What is up, guys? It is Seville here. Welcome to the FIFA 13 career mode. This is episode 140, and today we have a Champions League group match against PSV, and then we have the big one, the biggest match of the season so far. We have Barcelona at home in the La Liga, so hopefully we can get a win against Barca, as we already have against Real Madrid, who are currently second in the table. Who are currently third in the table, behind Barcelona, of course. So let's go straight into it. There is the lineup for the PSV game. As you can see, I'm very much playing a stronger team because Barcelona is next week, effectively. So, you know, I can afford to do this. I'm obviously Bony up front. Ben Khalifa obviously starting as well. And my free agent and Nana Welbeck both actually start ahead of, I think it was Rakitic in the middle. I'm not too sure. It might have been Medel. But unfortunately, we conceded a goal, which is something that is happening a lot. Recently, you know, there was a short period really where from around episode 134, you know, we started to not concede a goal every game, and I really enjoyed that. It helped me get my goal difference really high, but now we're starting to go back and concede, and you know, if it wasn't for Wilfred Boney, those goals would be costing us, but luckily we have that man to smack him into the back of the net when we need him to. That made it 1-1 to us. We are the home team, so I did expect a win, and Boney definitely turned provider of that, having a fantastic chance there. Well saved by the keeper, and unfortunately, he could not catch up to it. We could not catch up to it and put it in the back of the net. But by the way, guys, how do you like the players' names above the player? Like, what? Another fantastic goal by Boney, going near post on the floor to beat the keeper as well. By the way, he is a fantastic player, guys. I really recommend him to you. How do you like? What do you guys think of the players' name above their heads? Just write a comment below if you think I should keep it or change it. I really like it. It helps me commentate a lot as well, because, you know, sometimes when I don't know players from my own team or the other team, not so much my own team, more of the other team really, it really does help me. I can just be like, oh yeah, Billy here nicked the ball from me, whatever. But we soon went 3-1 up and really sealed the result nice and early on in the 33rd minute. Ben Khalifa finessing it around the corner after Wilfred Boney put it into his path, and it was then just a matter of finessing it around the keeper and beating him hands down, which he does, of course. So 3-1 at home to PSV. They did have another chance here from the corner. They whipped it in, and luckily for me there was no one back post. Otherwise that would have been another tap in for them. Similar to the first goal really. A little bit of a shot from a free kick there, but it doesn't matter. Play carried on, and Wilfred Boney here managed to pick up the ball, and what a fucking goal to complete his hat trick, guys. 20 goals for the season already, and we're only just in November. Just imagine what it's going to be like when three times that amount of time has passed towards the end of the season. Just imagine. He is such an important player for me. But he's already on his hat trick, so he thought, you know, why not let other players score? Ben Khalifa with another shot, but well saved by the keeper again to deny. Deny a second goal for Ben Khalifa, a fifth on the night for us. We whip it in. Boney cannot get to the header, unfortunately, and they do go on the counter attack, but nothing comes from it. I make some substitutions, bringing off Havas for Rakitic. So it looks like Rakitic was sitting in the midfield in the CDM role instead of Medel. And what happens is Nana Welbeck nicks the ball, giving it straight to Boney. Boney went for the shot and he hit the post, guys. And that would have been his fourth goal on the night. He could have been up for 5 already, guys. He really could have. He could have put 5 goals away. They do get a second goal back. A really good bit of work from the left winger there to create the chance, cutting inside, beating my defenders hands down and hitting the post. And then their striker was just on hand to tap it into the empty net. So all well played to their left winger. He did a good job there. I finally bring off Boney to get him some claps from the crowd, and I bring on Mayuka, but nothing changes, and the final score is 4-2 to us. So we get a fantastic performance from the team. Although we do concede 2 goals, which did hurt me. The important thing is that we win, and we carry on our winning streak going into the Barcelona game. And I'm thinking, you know, let's fuck with the media a little bit. Let's go and talk about Messi. And I was going to unnerve him, but I realised that he's actually my player from Argentina, so I don't really want to do that. So I'm thinking, you know what, let's pick on Iniesta. Iniesta hasn't been doing too good of a job, really. But in the end, I do just go and praise Messi because, well, it means my defenders mark him, and it means that he carries on scoring goals for me when I need him to in the Argentina section of the match. So, here we go. Barcelona, 3rd in the league. So Real Madrid have taken over 2nd place, as it says there in the bottom left. Here we go. Here's the team. Mayuka starts on the right wing instead of Jesus Navas, who is, of course, injured. Perotti starts on the left wing instead of Ben Khalifa, who obviously played the last game. Luis Alberto also on the bench, joining him there. We have a strong midfield, back to our usual 3, and back to our usual defence as well. So very much a well, a regular team is what I really want to say. But Perotti had the chance to put us in the front, and unfortunately his finesse shot was well saved by Victor Valdez, and Barcelona did manage to just play the ball out, which is something they do a lot in FIFA, of course, which is all I expect, really. That's what they would do in real life. But safe to say in the first half, because we were at home, we actually played really well. And in the first half, it really did show that. We had 3 chances already before the 20-minute mark, and we could have had a goal. Really, we probably should have had a goal here. But you could cutting inside, beating the defender hands down, and giving it to Boney, who unfortunately is going to lose the ball here. But he does win it back, and he loses it again, and we do lose it again after it comes to us. But this is what I mean, guys. We had a lot of possession and a lot of pressure early on for Barcelona to defend. And they did finally have a chance when Messi tried running it and it didn't quite work out for him. We tried booting it forward and going on the counter, but unfortunately Wilfred Boney was not quick enough to nick the ball and strong enough to outbeat or to outstrength PK. Surprisingly, that's what you do when you have strength. You outstrength other people. Barcelona do have another chance here. Wonderful little bit of play and a fantastic tackle on Messi leads to us going out of the danger zone. Then again, this happens. Mayuka is in total space in their half, and I'm just thinking, sweaty. And Perotti is on hand to tap it into the empty net. On the stroke at half time, guys, we finally get our goal. I can say it was a little bit deserved. Although I am very, very fearful that at 1-0 Barcelona can come straight back into it. So I do look to get a 2-goal lead. We have another chance before the half finishes with Perotti. Mayuka here picking up the ball, doing a little bit of skill, keeping the ball close to his feet, finally cutting inside and having a shot. And unfortunately there's another fantastic save by Victor Valdez, who was completely keeping them in the match. And it did go into half time winning 1-0. So we had a good first half. What was important is that we kept up the same amount of pressure at the back in the second, the same amount of tempo in the passes going forwards, and that's exactly what we did. Walker here picking up the ball, giving it to our free agent, and he released Mayuka down this wing. Mayuka is obviously going to outpace PK, and he does that fantastically. He then crosses it in, and unfortunately Perotti just could not direct the header goalwards, and Medel on the rebound wasn't ever going to get that goal from the volley. Sergio Busquets goes forward here, and unfortunately he is going to cut back inside and earn a penalty for Barcelona. Look here, Messi on the rebound, we do just completely take him out, and unfortunately that is a well-deserved penalty for Barcelona. Not well-deserved, but, you know, well-given. Medel does rightfully get a yellow card. I don't know what he was thinking making that challenge there. So now we have a penalty to deal with, and Iniesta comes on, which, you know, was surprised me that he didn't start the game, maybe because it was of my media skills. But Messi steps up and dispatches the penalty fantastically into the top. I was going to say top corner. No, roof of the net. Roof of the net, that's what I want to say. And he makes it 1-1. And so from here I'm thinking, no. Because Barcelona was starting to dominate possession. They were starting to dominate play, as I feared they would from the off in this game. And, you know, thankfully I think the fact that we were at home didn't allow them to do that as well as they would have liked. But now came the time for us to button down and not get a loss. And I really thought Messi would have gone on the counter-attack and scored here. And look at this. Fantastic work by Ian Cresswell to keep up with him. Not only to keep up with him, but to tackle Messi and then to tackle Sanchez and eventually to just clear the ball out for a throwing. So fantastic bit of work there. The final score, guys, was 1-1. So it wasn't really that good of a match. But, you know, it does let us stay top of the table. And, you know, now it is coming towards the end of the episode. All that is left is for me to simulate some games because I really wasn't interested in playing the Spanish Cup game or the 2 international friendlies. So I just thought, you know what, let's be done with it. Let's just go into the next round of important fixtures and you know, get on with it. I did expect to win at Valladolid. We have already beaten them this season, but it took all the way up to the 51st minute for Perotti to equalise after Oscar scored in the 18th there. And I was afraid that this match was going to finish level, and of course it did. Serrara Garcia is there, actually my left back for Portugal, if you remember, guys. Not my left back, my left wing for Portugal. He is a good player. But we also move on to some international friendlies here. We finished 1-1 with New Zealand, rather, and then we move forwards to play Cameroon, and I think we beat Cameroon 4-0, 5-0, I think, something stupid. And Ngog actually plays for Cameroon, which I was surprised by. But the final score was, if I skip it here, I think I might have actually seen, oh no, just 1-0, just 1-0. With a Pastore goal to get us the win. Oh, for God's sake. I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. Wilfred Boney is injured for 5 months. What the hell? Why, EA? Why? Thankfully, we do have a 5-point lead. So we should be able to keep Boney at bay, or not keep Boney at bay, but to keep his loss minimal. But 5 months is just too much, guys. It really, really is. Hopefully we can do well without. Thanks for watching this episode, guys. If you could please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I have daily FIFA videos. And apart from that, I will see you next episode. Bye!